Today's Captain's Blog is made possible by the awesome support of Andrew DeMarsh. Thank you, sir. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor of the Captain's Blog, check out the Patreon in the link below in the description. Thanks.
Sync, please.
Like syphilis all around my asshole. Picked him up at the 5 and 10. He butt fucked me once and then he lodged a candy cane in my back door.
Manual iris if you haven't.
What?
Switch back to manual iris if you haven't.
Manual focus.
What? And iris.
Oh.
Depth.
I never changed.
Come over here and show him, please, because I can't stand up.
Depth of field.
That's on manual. I hit it. Yeah. So.
And then focus.
Oh, I forgot the focus was in.
Depth.
Ouch.
This one's on autofocus too, so I don't. Wait, that one's on autofocus?
Yeah, but yours is different. You
Yeah,
move.
I'm constantly switching.
He doesn't move. So he can set it to auto and then go back to manual to make sure it doesn't move once it's focused. So every now and then, things get weird. Are you ready?
Hi there guys, my name is Chris Boden and welcome to the Geek Group. In today's equipment autopsy, picking up where the daisy wheel left off, we're getting into the IBM Correcting Selectric 3. I'm kind of excited about this. We've had this boat anchor hanging around for a while, and finally, I get to make it do things. It doesn't do anything. Oh, it was worth a shot. I'm leaving it plugged in. Maybe we'll get somewhere with it. So, let's see what we've got. This is motherfucker.
What?
I got like so much really awesome data on this, and I'm looking right here where my bullet points should be. I got nothing. I got no bullet points.
Would you like to just do this another day?
No, I can do it. I'm just gonna have to fake it. Because like I had the whole thing about how it was the most commonly produced typewriter, and it really took off things for IBM, and they expected to sell like
Alright.
60, and they sold
We'll do it
60,000.
another day, or very, very late.
Captain Batman, come in, Batman. Can you come to Studio C real quick, please? Do I have?
I really doubt we have C batteries.
Huh?
Said I really doubt we have C batteries in here.
I don't think we do, but it's got a power supply input on the side.
Oh.
And if all I need is a plug, the rest I can fake. You should just keep rolling, like pretty much until somebody says start a new clip or something. But like
I already told them to stop.
Stuff, just yeah.
So I'm
This-
right now.
You really don't have to.
She's the boss. I just suggest things. I just cut keys. Hi, Mary.
What you need?
See that? Anything plugs into it. Bonus points if that thing whistles 12 volts at.
So you got a whole power supply right there, dude.
Yeah, I do. Can you figure out how to? Because I can't. If I had a cord.
Alright, I want to take this a little bit shorter.
I'll wait a moment.
Rolling on sound. Rolling on green.
You're quick. Oh, fuck yeah! Thank you, sir.
Yeah, one on one.
Sync.
Hi guys, my name is Chris Boden and welcome to the Geek Group. In today's equipment autopsy, they gave me a weird looking box. And I think it's an aquarium pump. It is, yeah, it's totally an aquarium pump. It's an Optima 115 volts, 60 hertz, 4.5 watts. Air output is 5,000 cc's a minute at 4 psi. Cool. I've never taken, it's hard to hold. I've never taken apart an aquarium pump before. It's got a knob, which I'm guessing is the variable output of its chooch factor. Let's take it apart, see how it works. You'd think that after sitting here for 2,873 episodes, I'd know that it's the second drawer down from the screwdrivers. Should be a top drawer thing. First, I gotta get some top drawer screwdrivers. So this is kind of cool. You're used to seeing lurfs on the bottom of things, the little rubber feet, LRFs, lurfs on the bottom of things. This one has little spikes, and a lot of them. Like it's got little feet, maybe, but these are like a PVC, like these are serious business. What holds them in? Oh, they're like in, so we'll get to those. But I have a feeling, I think they're pressed through and have like a little like, technical term there, thump. There actually is a meaning of the word thump. It's a guy that bites the bubbles in the bathtubs. Now you know. It used to be an insult back in like the 50s. I learned it on a George Carlin record. Yeah, I'm old, shut up. Where's my, there. It's gonna be okay now. Everything's gonna be fine. It's got a nice rubber seal. Okay, it's got a really not very nice rubber seal. It's really just a open cell foam. That could be better. And the top just connects. I honestly expected that to be a mechanical linkage, like a little screw thing that pushed on something, but no, it's just a pot. You can see there's potentiometer there. So it sounded pretty good. Let's see if we can just lever it off. The cap probably just pops right off. Oh my dear God! Oh, fuck you, man. There's cockroaches in it.
Oh.
There's fucking cockroaches in it. They're dead. They've been dead for a long time. Zoom in on that. Captain Batman. Come in, Batman. Fuck this shit. Cap. Captain Batman. Come in, Batman. I need you to bring a small trash bag or a very large Ziploc bag to Studio C immediately, please. Thank you, sir. If you're ever wondering what my fuck nope line is, cockroaches. I'm done. No, I ain't. Fuck you.
We really can just do all of this another day.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Count them 8. Dead fucking cockroaches in an aquarium pump.
Is it like...
I don't know who the fuck is that donated this, but no. I ain't doing that. Nope.
So like other insects are fine, just cockroaches?
Oh yeah, I'm fine with bugs. Bugs are okay, but cockroaches are just, no. Fuck it. I had to live in a house with cockroaches once, and just, nope. Nope.
Find another thing with a number, Stephen.
Well, we got the...
Yeah, I can go on to the Super 8.
Okay.
Batman, quickly is better. Batman! Don't leave me now. How you doing? Too fast to run.
You're beautiful.
Batman?
Winnie, you're beautiful.
This goes outside in the dumpster right away. At no point does it make any stop anywhere along the way. Okay?
What do I want to know?
Cockroaches. Well, dead ones. You can't stay in here, you're too loud.
Wait, I want to see.
We just need 10 seconds.
It's surprisingly not that loud on the audio.
We totally need 10 seconds audio of that dog just breathing up close in a big echoey room.
I can smell your breath, Winnie.
Yeah, she's got bulldog breath.
Yeah, she has like a big like eye booger right below her eye. It looks like an actual booger.
Yeah, she probably needs her drops.
And it's full of cockroaches.
Alright.
And I'm just, no. Not okay.
Oh, that's gonna be a secret video for Patreon.
Yeah.
Did you squeal like little girl?
I just was like, no, I'm done.
And then some cursing. Winner Fred.
Hey, you know the people that keep dropping trash or in our dumpster?
Yeah.
You can put that on the front porch. Here, take that too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Come on, pup.
Well!
Would you like to wash your hands?
No, I'm alright. I'm in.
Let's make new clips.
Okay.
Not yet. Rolling on green.
Hold on. I never stop.
Chris?
Rolling on white.
Rolling on yellow. Rolling on sound.
You might want to grab the tapes from behind your head.
What?
Talking to Chris.
Oh,
Well, this is going smoothly.
Yeah.
We've had such worse.
Yeah, I know.
Such worse.
That's why I'm just sitting here pretty zen. Set up your stuff.
Hello guys, I'm Chris Boden. Welcome to the Geek Group. In today's equipment autopsy, we have the Sound Design Super 8. This is, I don't even know where we got this, but this is a Sound Design model 4012B 8-track tape player. So this is going to be neat. This is going to be a fun one because I'm nuts for analog audio. I like, because that's what I grew up with. I like old school analog gear. And this is a charger cable for my FPV goggles, and it just happens to fit perfectly. So we're going to power this up and see if we can make it work, because that'd be neat. And then we're going to tear it apart and make sure it doesn't work ever again, because that's even more neat. So we're going to need some DC. Let's see if we can do this and not kill the set lights. Halfway there. Boom! We made it! Okay, we're cool. So, I'm going to hook black to black, red to red. You know what I don't have out here that I really should? A voltmeter. I should have a little VOM for the set. Never done that before, but it's something we should have. Hey! A voltmeter. That's handy. How about that? Volts. Well, the good news is I got a voltmeter. Bad news is the battery's dead.
Pause. Steven,
No, we're fine.
you can get double A's.
It runs on 9-volt probably, but I'm just going to roll with it because I don't care if I overvolt it, it'll just smoke and that'll be fun. And if I undervolt it, it just won't work yet. So I was going to crank the knob until it worked.
Okay.
But let's see if it's quick and easy, and if it is, then. was in hell for you. I took the screw out of the bottom of the back, which is where the batteries would go. On this one, it's where the fuses go. Take a screw out of the top. On the back. And it uses a different screwdriver. Because fucking of course it does. Captain Batman, do you have one?
No.
I need a 9-volt battery and my little cordless hand screwdriver gyroscopy thing of love. He's gonna die by the end of the day.
Well, at least he'll have had his cardio.
Just gonna set that right there.
Isn't that bad?
Yeah, it's really good. If it wasn't dead.
We may as well just take this from the top since you got all of a minute into the video.
That's kind of what I planned on.
Do you want me to stop the recording then?
No, just leave it.
Okay.
Well, at least we'll have something to do tomorrow with the other one, if we want.
I was just gonna do autopsy still. I got bored. I figured I could probably get like 3 of them.
Apparently, we're not even gonna get one.
We're getting an autopsy.
Yeah, we still got like 2 hours. Pressure charge and brand new like
Excellent. Thank you, sir. Hey, did you leave this voltmeter back here?
Huh?
This little Craftsman voltmeter. Did you leave
I don't know where that came from.
I don't know either. I just turned around and there was, because I was like, it'd be a really good idea to have a voltmeter back here. I turned around, there's a fucking voltmeter back here.
Yeah, I don't know where it came
But
from.
the battery's dead. So I'm like, well, thanks. Oh, future reference, if you ever change battery on a Craftsman voltmeter, the big screw at the bottom fuses.
Mine takes AAA's now, actually. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
See you in 5 minutes. Yep.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll need you for some dumb fucking thing. Come here, screw. What the bottles, for fuck's sake? Flew a plane, and it didn't crash.
Hmm.
So he used up his luck for today. Yep.
Hey, shit, it works.
Story of our life. Start from the top, please.
Should we make any plans?
No. He'll yell Mark and I'll be able to find it.
Hi there guys, I'm Chris Boden and welcome to the Geek Group. In today's equipment autopsy, 8-track, we have a Sound Design Super 8 model 4012B, and it's an 8-track player from God knows when, but I'm thinking 70s from the look of it. This is cool. This is going to be a neat one. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is see if we can make it work. For that, we'll need an 8-track tape. So what 8-track tape do we want to destroy? Bob Dylan's Greatest Hits? No, Bob's okay. We've got the Neil Diamond Serenade. And we got Roy Clark in concert. Well, I think it's Roy Clark. And Bob Dylan can just hang out. So we're going to need to power it. So I've got my big trusty power supply. First thing I do is make sure we're getting the right voltage. What do you want? 12 volts DC. Well, that's easy. Okay. Yeah, 12 and change, that's close enough. Okay, so we got 12 volts DC, and this will fit. Of course! This is the charger for my FPV goggles. It fits, I'm happy. I love that I get to spend so much time working with electricity on a big stainless steel table. It's probably not the smartest choice, but if you need an autopsy table, well, this is what you get. It was either this or Italian marble, and it'd just be weird. Okay, so those are safe. Does it do anything? Okay. Controller's on that side, so you go this way. You got an awful pretty mouth. So, it plays, it works. Aside from the fact that the program button is screwed up, everything on it is perfectly fine. Which is more than enough reason to destroy it. So, this is going to be one of those two-part things, because first we get to take this apart, and then we get to take Roy Clark apart. I think he's dead for a while now, so we'll be alright. Start my battery cover off. This wants 8 C-cell batteries, and it gives you part numbers for Eveready, Realtone, Sound Design, RCA, Zenith, and UM. So that's cool. And those are all battery part numbers, so that's kind of cool. Let's tear into it. What do you want? Probably just regular old Phillips. I'm not going to find any tri-wings in this. Skinny Phillips head. You, maybe? Yeah. They're way in there. This is like the old Macintosh computers where you need a special screwdriver. Here's one for you. Comment in if you know the name of the special screwdriver that you had to buy to work on the old Macintosh computers. Also, what was the head? That's right. Yeah, I think I got that. Oh yeah! Glorious inner goodness. Time for the dish. Okay, this is neat. Speakers actually like mounted in there with mounts. Taking that out. And my goal at first is going to be to disassemble this in such a way where it's still functional, like it works, but there's as few parts as possible. Because I want to show you what it looks like when it actually works. And I'll just turn the sound all the way down so that YouTube doesn't have a fit. No glue around the edge, it's a surprise. But let's start by getting rid of the housing. Okay, there's our volume knob, which we'll just turn down to, oh, yeah. So we got that. Power plug just pops right out. Okay, we don't need that. Let's get out of the other half. What don't we need here? It's held together with twist ties instead of zip ties or wax string like you'd expect to see in something this old. These are just garbage bag twist ties. How long has it been since you've seen a garbage bag that actually used a twist tie? The only place I see these days is on bread. And most bread just comes with a plastic thing with, I'm sure it has a name, but I don't know what it is. A little bread clip. Okay, so we don't need brown. We'll need orange. Because that connects to the blue. Yeah, I'm going to end up tethered to that. There's nothing I can do about it. But I can still get all the mechanism out. It's remarkably simple. There is nothing in here that doesn't absolutely need to be here. Which makes it helpful in taking it apart. The trick is I gotta make sure there aren't a lot of... Okay, so now we have the whole mechanism exposed. So we can plug this back in. Stay over there so you don't fall off the table. Okay. This should still work. Oh, yeah, you gotta... So it's all driven off one motor. So I can take that off. Set this up here. I want it to not rattle on the table. Now I can't go backwards. See, I can do that in YouTube, won't yell at me. It's entirely analog, and I've probably just like set some chiptune dude off to a whole new level of stuff. You can do this with an 8-track player. You can't turn it backwards though, and we'll talk about why in a bit, but you can't rewind on an 8-track tape. They only go in one direction. Now I wonder if it'll change tracks now that I got the thing for it. Let's find out. Well, that sounds different. Let's put that face down so it and I can put this on there.
I hope somebody remembers including myself.
motor in the capstan wheel. So let's go through what we can see. I think it's time to really start cutting some bits off. It's kind of neat how much of this you can take apart and still be able to make it work. So, we don't need this. Get that right out of the picture. Now it doesn't work anymore. Okay, we're past the point of no return. So, what you've got is, this is just a simple potentiometer on a number wheel for showing what your volume is, what your volume setting is. We can get rid of that. So now we've got this mechanism here, which shows you what track you're on. No, it's technically what pair of tracks. Get rid of the power button, or the power cord. Don't need that. Take speaker off. It's just a speaker. This is, look at this, oh my god. Let's, can I take you off? Let me take you off. I bet that's horrible, isn't it? You caught up on one screw. Oh, okay. That was a new one. You had to slide it forward to pop it out. Okay, so this little board controls power of the motor and contacts from the switch, and the head connects here. So this is a power supply and an amplifier circuit. And it's got that old electronic smell. Like, yeah, smells like candy. Check out the back. Old school circuit board. A little tiny piece of Captain tape on there. So you've got, this is the trace side of the circuit board. And we've seen these before where it's the hand laid style. This wasn't done on a computer. Some guy actually drew that and probably cut a mask out with a razor blade at one point. On this side, you can see it's covered in schmoo. You can see it reflecting in the light. The whole board is just covered in a layer of schmoo. I don't know what it is. I don't see... The caps are glued down, so I don't see any evidence of them leaking. But it might be flux, but it's pretty nasty. Check out the resistors. The resistors have white insulated wires on them. That's kind of cool. So we've got some electrolytic caps here. These are resistors, capacitors. These are probably simple transistors. Nothing high-tech, nothing complicated. This is one of those things that you could build this, no problem. This is off-the-shelf parts. These are all just little jelly bean parts. There's nothing here that you probably couldn't buy at Mauser. In fact, anybody who looks at that and takes a screenshot of it, and this, as I turn it around so you can get all the values, the only thing you wouldn't be able to get right offhand is the transistors. Oh, we got a couple of things back here too. But there's the circuit. With just that, I'm sure there are people who are watching this that could easily build this. There's your identification there. There's your identification there. I think it'd be really cool, by the way, if somebody actually built this. I'm trying to get that out of the light enough so you can read it. There you go. Cool. So that's a circuit board. And that pretty much does everything. Now, this is our channel indicator. Because of, you'll see there's 4 channels, and the way it works in an 8-track player is you have 8 tracks in stereo pairs, so you have 4 sets of tracks, 4 channels, and they're all side-by-side linear on the tape. And this is which set you're picking. So think of it kind of like how a record had 2 sides. This has 4 sides, but it's all in one tape. So let's take into here, because all the interesting stuff. You gonna come out? No, let's go a size bigger. That's probably what we want. Really? Those are in there. But you're not doing it. You're not doing it. Well, it's not a number 1, it's not a number 2, and it really looks like a number 2, and it sure as hell ain't a number 3. You won't do it. Okay. I can't get it from the top. Try to get it from the side. This is not an appropriate way to try. Oh, yeah. Can't even get any grip. Well, fuck. How are we gonna do it?
Call Batman.
I'm not calling Batman. I'll figure this out.
So all the screwdrivers are just their own size?
Yeah, these are a weird size on these screws, and I've got all the usual screwdrivers, and I've got quite a few unusual screwdrivers, and I have nothing that'll grab these, and I don't know if it's just that the screw design is so shit, or what. If you can do a lot with brute force and ignorance. You just lean on it, which is the one advantage of a Phillips head. Okay, so we got that off. I got one little one there, but I think that's wrong. Yeah, it's okay. Oh no, we'll be back to you. Let's go over here and just grab that. You're way tinier. Ah. Okay. Come on. No, I gotta pop that thing off. We'll do it. Pushing there. So this switch, which is about as high tech as a pinball machine, this switch here, just a couple reeds, is it turns everything on. This is the switch that a tape has been inserted, and it rides just right here. And when the tape comes in, it pushes it up. So rock simple. So now we're into the really intricate, high-tech parts of an 8-track player. There really aren't any intricate, high-tech parts of an 8-track So we've got, this is our capstan.
Push up.
So now that we're inside it, we can see here's where the tape sits. Here's an extra spring just hanging out. Here's our capstan. Here's our playback head. Here's our tape guide. And this I'm not sure of. I think it might just be a tensioner or something. So yeah, this is probably what presses against the foam. There's a bit of foam in the tape. And the tape just goes in right like this. Let's see if I can show you that better. You can see that's how it works. That's all there is to it. It's just pressure bolted there. It locks in place with a this wheel, and spring tension pulls this wheel into this notch in the side of the tape. And that's chunk. That's what holds it in there. That's it. This is a really, really simple mechanism. As far as tape goes, this is about as simple as it gets. So here's our capstan roller. Now the purpose of the capstan is to establish playback speed. That's what a capstan does. You'll see this in anything that uses tape. You're going to find a capstan roller. And the motor spins at a precise speed on a precise size pulley. This has a precise size outer ring on the pulley here, and this spins at a very specific speed. As long as all those things match up, it'll play at the same speed all day long. However, if you change the speed of the motor or something like that, it'll play at different speeds. So we've got the motor here, which is just a 12-volt DC motor that runs at 24 km. Good afternoon, sir. How can I help you? Another fun-filled day. What's up? I did. It'll be here in a couple weeks. It's going to cost you about $250. Cool. Do you want me to just give you a call when it comes in? I don't think I have it in stock, but let me see what I got. Oh, yeah, I can have it for you next Monday. All right, you want me to get 5,000, and you're going to want one of the little keychains. All right, I'll have both of them ready for you next Monday, sir. Thank you. See you. I ain't gotcha. All right, so now we're down to the last little bit. Well, that answers that question. I was curious, because I'd never really done one of these before. I was curious to see how it changed to what track is next. And if you look here really close, watch the head. Here's the head, and you can actually see the left and right read head in there. That's those little, right in there. That's the left and right read head, okay? And when you press the mechanism down, watch what it does. Never removed its ability to go backwards. Okay, it needs a spring pushing on it. Look at the location. See the two black stripes in the middle there? Right there and there. Let's say that's left and that's right. I don't know for sure, but we'll just say that. Left and right, okay? And this is the tape guide right here. This channel, this notch. So look at the relationship of that notch to the relationships of the head as I click through the channel select. It doesn't move a lot, but there's 1. We're way up here. 2, 3, 4. You can see that it moves. You can see a lot between 1 and 4, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's picking which tracks. The alignment is terrible. Terrible. This is not a precision device. This is also a mono device, so it's not even doing actual stereo. It's got, well, it's because it only has the one speaker on it. It's just a little boombox, so who cares? But if you look at the head here, you can see it's a stereo head. You can see a left and right head. But on the bottom, they're just wired in parallel. it. Solder bridge. So, yeah. There is, and I think this is hilarious, adjustment right here to adjust the head, to fine tune it. So let's take that right now. Don't need that. So there's our head. And I'm going to give you a really close look at this in a little bit. So we'll come back to this, because this is really cool. There's your labeling for the head. And all this is 2 little tiny coils of wire. That's it. It's really simple. So we'll come back to our head. Over here, we've got a motor and the mechanism. The mechanism is really just a cam. Here's the cam mechanism. And that controls the height for the head. And then we've got the motor, which is just a generic Young-Char Gualong-Dignor motor. Ah, 30 years of history and oxidation, cheap screws, and non-trivially applied amounts of blue Loctite. And that one screw is staying there forever. So there's the motor. Now the motor is rated 2400K/M, and I'm wondering if that's similar, like probably the same thing, as the KV ratings that I'm used to in motors on quadcopters and stuff like that. So that's all that's left. That's the whole thing. That's a look inside an 8-track tape player. A simple one, portable one. So, thank you for watching and hanging out. Oh wait, I got more to do, but I got to get something special. I'll be right back. Grab me the microscope.
What was with the Danny doesn't live here anymore face you just had?
It's on the other tape.
It is? Wait, I thought we had a little one. Or are we not?
A little one what?
What's happening around me? Which I should be used to by now.
Today's Captain's Blog is made possible by the awesome support of Andrew DeMarsh. Thank you, sir. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor of the Captain's Blog, check out the Patreon in the link below in the description. Thanks.